Hello guys, it's Football here with John Montez and we are back again to our YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing fine. I am also doing fine, and today we are back to another episode. Premier League has started and things are really happening quick, and we are here with my good friend. He will introduce himself before we tell you the topics.
Okay, welcome and thanks for the invitation. I'm Mickey Mike, the diehard, the Manchester City fan. Yeah.
You know, it's hard to get a Manchester City fan around. It's not easy. It's not easy to get a Manchester City fan. So this really surprised me. It really surprised me when he told me that I'm a Manchester City fan and I want to be in the show. I was like, what? A Manchester City fan? That really surprised me. So far, you have seen your team have done signings.
Yeah.
Other teams have also done signings, and transfer window is still open for most of us. Most of the clubs are still in business.
Yeah.
Which signing do you think is more overrated as we speak?
In the Premier League.
Yeah.
Okay, the most overrated signing. It's obvious. Our competitors, Arsenal, they have signed Rice at a very high price. Actually, they snatched him from us. They exceeded the market price that we gave, and we couldn't buy him at that cost because we know the potential, and he has not even assured that he is worth that amount.
Yeah.
So he is the most overrated with no contribution.
Maybe. Why can't you say Duncan Rice is overrated? But he only played one game, and he was pretty good in that game. I know you guys say you have your rivals now. Now you have changed the dynamic of the topic. Now Man City call Arsenal as their rivals.
Yeah.
It's really fun. So according to you think Duncan Rice is an overrated signing?
Is very overrated. He has not played one match. He played in the Community Shield. He have played the playoffs. You cannot say that he's new there. He has played. He has trained with them. If he can't deliver what he was doing in West Ham, what's that? He was a player before. He's not a musician brought to pitch to play. He's a player.
You say Duncan Rice is overrated.
Yeah.
How the value? You know, how much would you pay for Duncan Rice?
60.
Oh, seriously? I will pay. Duncan Rice was one of the best midfielders in Premier League.
Yeah.
How can you pay for Duncan Rice for 60?
Rodri is above Declan Rice, and Rodri was bought at 80. So what of that Rice? What does Rodri do that Declan Rice does not do? Yeah, he's above Declan Rice, and he was not bought at that overrated. This price is exaggerated, and no, he's not giving back what people expected from him. Yeah.
So Duncan Rice, according to you, is the overrated signing.
Very overrated.
This one is this one is really interesting.
Yeah. That's
so,
the case.
For me, I don't think Duncan Rice is overrated. I think it's on if I was to pick the most overrated signing so far, as we speak, it's really hard because I haven't seen how much they contribute to their team.
I know you can't talk about that because next is Mason Mount and you're a Manchester United fan. You can't talk about that. Mason Mount is also another one. It's a call banner somewhere to pitch to play.
Mason Mount cannot be the over. What do you mean Mason Mount is overrated?
Yeah, he was given a jersey that is like it gives him more roles that he can't perform. G7 was Ronaldo's. If suppose there was no player to at least have that jersey, it would have been kept just for remembrance of Cristiano Ronaldo, not giving somebody from somewhere. A mathematician teacher somewhere is not a player. Mason Mount is also not a player. He's not a footballer for me. Yeah. He does not even fit in Manchester. We are Manchester. It's City is United. We don't need such players in our Manchester. Yeah. He was bought, I don't know why. Yeah, but for you as a fan, you can tell us. He's also exaggerated. It's really. I don't feel like it
Do you
supposed
think-
to be like that.
Do you think Mason Mount can perform in Manchester City team?
We cannot bid for such a player. He doesn't know tiki-taka. He doesn't know how to pass. What is his role in Man City? What is his
So
role?
you think, okay, so far you have said two overrated signing.
Yeah.
They tell me the third one.
The third one. I can't talk about that. But Enzo Fernandez.
Enzo Fernandez was there before.
He was there before, but before the last season ended. So he is performing this season. That's the reason why he was bought last season. You know, when he was being signed, he was being signed for this season now, not last season. Because last season they were not eyeing they were not in any competition. They were not expecting any cup. You know.
This one is interesting, hey?
Yeah. If somebody can even miss a penalty, depending.
Players do miss penalty. That is not strange in
It's
football.
1-1. Then you have a penalty to make your team to be on top. How can you miss? It's not a training. Does this mean that Chelsea does not train their players to score penalty? I don't know.
We can't bump on Chelsea. You can't bump on Chelsea because we don't have Chelsea fan. We don't have Chelsea fan.
But we are talking of
overrated signings. So you think Enzo Fernandez? You have talked about Enzo Fernandez as overrated signing. You have talked about Mount as overrated signing. You have talked about Duncan Rice as an overrated signing.
Yeah.
Wow, this one is interesting. Okay, for me, for what you have chosen, Duncan Rice as an overrated signing. I don't think that Duncan Rice happens. I saw his first Premier League game with Arsenal. I think he had a good debut. For me, personally, I think so. The way I viewed it, I think he performed the role he was given. I think he did it well at some point until I think the end. At the end of that game, we are watching their second game today, which is going to be really interesting. And so we are Duncan Rice. I think he will fit. I think he will fit to that system. And we are another topic there is really interesting, which I will explain how Duncan Rice is going to fit into that.
Okay, before you go, Declan Rice, I think he's replacing Xhaka.
True.
Can you compare Xhaka and Declan Rice?
I think Duncan Rice is better than Xhaka. Personally, I think so. Because let me tell you why he's better than Xhaka. Physically, he's good. He has pace, which is needed in the midfield. He has that energy. If you can remember Duncan Rice in West Ham.
Of course, we are not talking about him at West Ham.
No, we are talking
That's
about
why he's
him.
in Arsenal.
So you think he should have stayed in West Ham or should have come to Man City? And Man City winning. So you cannot say it's overrated. Yet Man City was on him.
We couldn't buy him at that price because we know what he could deliver. This is what he could deliver. He was to be a substitute, not even a first 11. Arsenal have really messed up with their system.
So
he was to be a substitute. A third option, not even a second.
So you feel like Duncan Rice should have been a
he should go
third
to
option.
Norwich Championship.
How do you mean? No. Come on. Be serious. What do you mean Duncan Rice should be a lady?
Okay. Let's just go to
Mount.
To another.
You've talked about Mount. For me, I don't think Mount is. I think Mount hasn't just found his feet, and Mount is really a good player.
Whom does Mount replace in Manchester United?
He plays. Personally, I think the way Ten Hag uses him. That's where the problem is.
No, the question is whom does he replace?
Eriksen.
And how did Eriksen perform? How has Mount changed the game than Eriksen?
Okay, at the moment nothing has changed against Manchester. Even Manchester United fans will tell you about it.
Compare Kovacic and Gundogan. Does they rhyme?
No.
They rhyme.
Okay, they play the same role. They play the same role. They play the same role. That I cannot compare Gundogan and Kovacic. I know Gundogan is better than Kovacic so far.
He is better than, but okay. This is the question. Who replaces Caicedo in Brighton?
Caicedo in Brighton.
Mm.
There's this boy. They brought this a new player.
Who? Gilman.
Is it Gilman? I think there's a new player they brought inside them.
And did he perform as him? Or even more?
Yeah,
than
he
him?
did.
And that's the equation. You buy somebody who can perform better or as that person. Compare the price. You buy at low but sell higher, and then you get the same service or more service. That's the point. That's the point.
So you feel like Manchester United wasted a lot of money on Mount?
Yeah.
Mount, how much could you value Mount?
As Maguire 20.
How can you buy Mount at Man City fans, man? You come, be serious with the football, my friend. What do you mean, Mount 12?
Okay, he was in Chelsea. How many games did he play?
He played a lot. He was a star.
How many games?
Last season.
Yes.
Last season it was due to injury, and you cannot compare Chelsea last
Okay,
season.
so
Last season it was injury. Like all players were not, each and every player was not performing. At Chelsea was absolutely dormant in that league. They were not there. They were nowhere to be seen.
But if
that is why I haven't even spoke about my overrated signing. I think Havertz is one overrated signing.
Havertz. Havertz was an option. He was just an option for Arsenal. Havertz was just he was not signed as a player. He was an option to assist, not to be a player, to assist.
So you think Havertz is a bench player? That is what you are trying to do?
Yeah. He's somebody who can remain with the goalkeeper and shoot to where his wife is or children, not the goal.
You know, we cannot bump on Arsenal and Chelsea because they are not in this room. Next time we will make sure we try and bring them into this room. Before we proceed to the next
before you supported Manchester United, which team were you supporting before? Obviously it must be Arsenal or Chelsea.
No.
Yeah.
I was not supporting any. Since the bloodline, since the birth, Manchester United was in the blood forever. I haven't even supported any team. I hate Chelsea, number one.
You hate?
Yeah, I hate Chelsea.
Why did you buy Mount? Do you feel Mount should be in your team?
Yeah, I feel Mount can contribute to our team. This is why I'm saying Mount can contribute to our team. I think Mount plays. He really plays good at 10, position 10, where Bruno plays at the moment. Which I've seen a lot where Bruno plays. In position 8, where I think Erik ten Hag has tried really much to use him at that position, he's not performing. He cannot live at that position. But if I think might use him behind the strikers, behind our forwards, he can really deliver because he needs services from the back. He cannot bring services from the back. He needs somebody to bring services from the back. His ability, he has skills. We saw it in Chelsea. He was a really good player in Chelsea and one of the best midfielders in Premier League. If you can count top 10 midfielders in Premier League, while he was at Chelsea, you will be counting Mount on him. I am 100%. Yeah, top 10. 100% sure you will count Mount on top 10.
That's for you.
Yeah. So for me, I think he's one of the best. He was star boy for Chelsea, and Manchester United. If we can define their role, if I look to Manchester United the last 2 games. What I can conclude in that midfield, because most of our balls we were losing them in the midfield, so we lose a lot of balls in the midfield and we don't control the games in the midfield. So you see where our problem is, because the two Mason Mount and Bruno Fernandes, there's no clear role. Which role are they playing in the midfield? That is where our problem lies. That is where we cannot see Mount shining. We don't know his role. Me personally, I don't know the role Mount plays. So it's too early to criticize him. I know he will change. He's wearing a big jersey. You have talked about a jersey. I don't think we should have given him that jersey. And personally,
it's fine.
No.
It's like what I was saying is valid.
I think the jersey was part of the persuasion because Arsenal were keen on him. Liverpool were really interested, and the only way we could persuade the player is by bringing him the jersey. We are telling you, we are giving you the greatest jersey in Manchester United history, which is jersey 7. And why should a player cannot be denied to wear this?
But then another overrated player is McAllister.
What?
Yeah.
What?
You've talked of Liverpool. McAllister.
What do you mean McAllister is a overrated player?
Yeah.
Why?
He does not fit in Liverpool.
No, come on. McAllister was going to fit in Liverpool. McAllister is fitting in Liverpool.
He's fitting, yes, but
for you think it's overrated?
My perspective is the contribution. He was contributing in his team before, but not here.
So McAllister for me, I think is going to be is a good signing for Liverpool. Let me tell you why it's a good signing for Liverpool. If you look the role now where McAllister plays, number one is a creative midfielder. He can play 8, he can play 10. That one makes him. That is what was missing. If you look Liverpool last season, Liverpool the other season, they had players like Wijnaldum. They have players like who can create. I'm talking of creating midfielders. Fabinho, who just left. Then McAllister coming in to play in that role, and the way I saw him playing in Brighton, I think it's going to fit. Because what Liverpool is missing at the moment, the reason they wanted Caicedo is to have that defensive CDM, defensive midfielder back there to try and bring the balls. And McAllister, if McAllister can be free man, the way he used to be a free man in Brighton, he can be really, really dangerous. He doesn't need to go back and protect the defenders and others. That is where McAllister can be dangerous, where he's a free man creating a lot of chances.
Okay.
Then strikers. If you look now, actually we are going to look on Salah. I'm seeing a point there. The Liverpool strikers are not sharp as the others, the previous one. If you look, they have Diaz, Jota, and Salah as their main. But if you look their season where they have Mane, Salah, Fabinho, you look, those are the players who can really harm you if they get services. So that is what McAllister is missing. He's a really creative midfielder and he's going to create a lot of chances for Liverpool.
Okay, let me explain my point. McAllister was playing 8 or 10 and right now he's playing
8.
No.
Actually, he's at the back 6.
He's back. He's after the defenders.
6.
It means like he was bought for another role.
So that is the main
But he can deliver.
That is the difference where
so
I cannot.
Is my point valid? The question is my point valid?
I can't say it's overrated.
Is my point valid?
That one, let the comment people agree. Then the comment people say about it. Because for me, I think the role which he's playing is not his role. That one, you cannot see the impact.
It means
that is
there's no need of buying him.
Because there's no anybody in that position. That is the main reason. That is why Liverpool now in the market looking for a central. The main reason why Chelsea took their player. Caicedo was going to perform in Liverpool very well. I think personally, I think Caicedo was going to perform in Liverpool. Going to Chelsea, well, that one was a mistake. Because the main reason why Caicedo, we have to talk about Caicedo because what he did yesterday was foolishness. Caicedo was going to perform in Liverpool more than Chelsea. The role which he's playing now, which I think was supposed to go and fit in Chelsea team, is where Enzo Fernandez is best at. So how can you expect Caicedo to go and play? Enzo Fernandez is
best at missing penalties.
No. We are talking now in the game. Leave that one aside, my friend. Leave that one aside. So Enzo Fernandez played that role better because I think what Chelsea are looking for is something type of a Kante thing, something close to what Kante can deliver. And that's where Enzo Fernandez is better. And that's where Caicedo is better. And if you look Liverpool, there's a free roll. There's a free roll where nobody's playing, which I think he could have fitted in. So Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo was to make a right choice in football. We were supposed to go to Liverpool. That's where he was going to fit best.
What of price?
That one is overrated. That is overpriced. That one is absolutely shocking. No way.
Okay.
No way.
Nice.
And Chelsea are going to lose. Chelsea are going to go in a loss on that because they are not going to see the productivity of these players because you cannot have two best players in the same position and all of them you want them to play in the same game as a first 11. It's not going to work. So for me, he made a bad choice, and he really should consider.
Yeah.
He should have considered that.
It's nice. It's nice.
Mm-hmm. Can we go to the next topic, or if we still have a overrated player? Okay, before we go to the next topic, I want to ask you, please, if you know you haven't subscribed yet, please click that subscription button. Don't forget to click that notification bell, so each and every time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. To our subscribers, I want to say thank you so much for your continuous support. Without you, we could not be able to reach where we are at the moment. Smash a like on the video. Please drop your comment on overrated player. Let's go to the next topic, which, according to you, as you view football,
Yeah.
I know you're a Manchester City fan.
Yeah.
Here you can, you are entitled to your own opinion. Who is the best three combined midfielders at the moment?
The best combined three midfielders.
Yeah.
The team is sky blue. This is the team of midfielders. This is the team.
The best combined midfielder so far. De Bruyne is injured. We are talking about that one in the month.
Still,
Okay,
the
give
team
me three
is
of your best.
in the midfield right now of Manchester City.
Mm-hmm.
We have Rodri.
Mm-hmm.
We have Kovacic.
Mm-hmm.
We have Phil Foden.
Sure thing those are the best.
We have Rodri. We have Kovacic. We have Foden. Is there any question?
Wow.
Is there any question?
Let me see down on the comment what you guys think. Rodri, Kovacic, and Foden. Those are, according to him, that is the best three. But for me today, as far as I've seen this, as far as I've seen the Premier League, I think the best three. I will not go with Manchester United. Yes, I am a striker fan, but I will go with Duncan Rice. I'll go with Thomas Partey, and I will go with Odegaard. Those three. I think the main reason I'm going with those three, Partey can play six very nicely, and he's really a good CDM. And Duncan Rice with his energy, that is why I said it's not. It's a good signing for Arsenal, and he's going to shine in that role. He's going to play in that role more than Saka did. Is it Saka, right? Yeah, Saka. He's going to play in that role more than Saka did. And Odegaard, we have seen what Odegaard can do. It's really a good midfielder. What they should avoid, what Arsenal is going to kill Arsenal this season is injuries. And Duncan Rice is physically fit. He's not an injury-prone player.
He has not met Gavidiol. He has not met Gavidiol.
when is Chelsea, when is Arsenal and Man City, by the way? These people think, actually let me ask you this one before we go far. The biggest rival in Premier League?
Arsenal. They mama a lot. They mama. They think they are the best.
Your biggest rival is Arsenal?
Arsenal.
You hate Arsenal too? And Liverpool?
Arsenal and Liverpool are worst.
So your best midfielder, let me see down on the comment section what you guys think. But for me, I don't think Enzo Fernandez. I saw some things on Sky Sport saying that Enzo Fernandez and Casiero are going to make a good partnership. Nothing is going to work there. Let me be honest. Personally, I feel nothing is going to work there. Foden, Manchester City. Foden really stepped up this week against Newcastle on De Bruyne's role. Can he fit?
We can't have, it's not a question. It's not a question. He did that role during the Champions League final. With no team, Inter Milan final. It's a final, Champions League final. He plays best than, this is not a question. He has already fit. That's the issue right now. How many assists does he give?
He had only one.
How many shots? He had one. Yes, but how many did he give and were missed, but were shot on target? How? How many goals did Haaland miss that he just gave the assist? He's the best right now.
So do you think he should change the role?
To be a midfielder?
Yeah.
In Manchester City, you can play as a goalkeeper, you can play any position. In Manchester City. That's why we are City. That's why we win trebles. That's why we are even tired of winning. People will think that we are having some lucky charms and we don't.
What?
We fight.
But you still
Till to
you
the
guys are
end.
still not great.
We are not what?
Great.
How?
You're just City.
We are. That's why we are cities. The
Without,
citizens.
with the money. City without money is nothing.
City without money.
Money.
It is city without money. But we win money. We win cups to earn money. How can you like win and then you be broke? How? We win cups to earn money for us to be so much stronger than before.
Okay, Foden is going to fit into that role. I think he stepped up the other day.
Yes.
He really stepped up, and yes, a big role is going to play. And Manchester City without De Bruyne, we are waiting to see. That one was a lucky
You can't wait to see, and we played against Newcastle and we won.
It was a lucky win. Even you know it's a lucky win.
Okay, then it was a lucky lose for Man U to be beaten by that Tottenham. If winning is lucky and losing is losing also but lucky. You
Okay,
were lucky to lose.
We were lucky to lose.
And then we were lucky to win.
No problem. That is
And
good.
I don't think if somebody can pray to lose, how can you? Do you go to church
Tottenham
or
were
somewhere?
lucky.
I'm talking about Manchester United and
How
Manchester
can we
City.
No. Tottenham was lucky.
And you signed Onana. I thought you were to have more clean sheets. Who is he? What is he doing there?
He has one clean sheet.
Yes. But
Yes, with two
because
games. With two
because
games.
he only has a clean sheet because he slaps players who goes to score.
What?
He slaps
Come on,
players.
we cannot. That was not. I know you want us to
It
talk
was a
about
penalty.
penalty.
It was a penalty.
About the
And the
penalty.
referees and the FIFA squad of that day were degraded.
Let me ask.
Why?
Why were not ours not given penalty? Yesterday,
Why?
even us, they were against us.
No.
The other Saturday we saw it.
You don't deserve, but
No. That one we deserve. It was an handball. You didn't see the handball.
Okay, we will see what the.
No, was it
FIFA
an
will
handball?
do.
No.
If it
Was
was
it
genuine,
was it a
not.
genuine handball?
was not.
What is your definition of handball?
A handball.
Hmm.
You know, for your case,
Look,
yesterday,
okay, for my
he
case.
did not touch the hand.
You
It
did
was.
what? You did what?
And then you were to given, of which maybe people have eyes, but sometimes
What?
others.
So
take
this is
whiskey.
now a bit biasness.
Okay.
For us now, it was supposed to be.
Okay,
it was
suppose.
supposed to
Okay,
be.
suppose you would have scored. Would you have won the? Would you have won?
It could have changed the game. It could have changed the game.
No.
It could have changed the game.
No.
One goal changes the game.
No.
What?
The question is,
Yeah.
suppose you would have scored that. Would you have won the game?
Of course. Why
Of
not?
course.
Because the game was
2-0 and then you scored.
No. This goal was still nil. The game was still nil. Well, the handball, we saw the handball. We could have changed the game. That one is a point of changing the game. Okay. The other game which you're talking about, Wolves, you have played well. Onana slapped somebody. As the player also, there was a handball in the box. Why were we not given? Why us? Ours, we have to climb the mountain.
Okay.
But for other people, they have to really, they have to come down the mountain. What is happening?
My point is, your goalkeeper slaps players. He does not play. He does not.
He was
play
going to
ball.
attack.
He slaps.
Not
You know,
slap.
he slaps players. He does not go for the ball. He slaps you. Is that the case? He slaps you not to score. He can even carry. Is football kung fu? Are we playing kung fu?
No,
You're
it's not
signing
about,
a giant.
It's not about.
You're signing a giant. Who's that? Now?
Not signing a giant. Not signing a giant. What you say?
Even Manchester City players who can even strike, we can give you 3 points because we don't need to be slapped. You deny us to score. We score you one. Alan will give an hat-trick. You will now kill him. If he slaps somebody who has not scored, what of somebody who scores? We are really, we are looking on you, Manchester United fan. You are looking on that Onana.
Hey, really? I know this Manchester City. What is wrong with Premier League? With even we saw it with Liverpool. Liverpool, they were given a penalty which they don't deserve. The player dived. He was given a penalty, and we are not speaking. Then for Manchester United, people are making noise. They all do.
Did you see Alisson Becker was warned by a yellow card when he did what to a player? He just kicked. And what of somebody who slaps in the box?
No, come on.
He was not even given a card.
Did you watch Liverpool game?
Yeah, I watched.
Did you
Alisson
see the
Becker-
penalty? The penalty was deserved.
Yes, of course, because it was in the
The
box.
player dived. The player did.
He dived after he was touched. He did
He
not
was
dive
touched.
with no contact.
Come
They
on.
had the
There
contact.
was no contact in that game. I wish we could have played the video. There was no contact. According to me, it
I
was.
know
It was
Manchester United fan will have to defend everybody, even Maguire and De Gea. You will defend. But
Premier League referees are biased, especially with teams like Manchester United.
so is it the Premier League who degraded the referees? Is it the Premier League?
Is
Is it the Premier League? The question is it the Premier League?
No, it was not
It
the
is
Premier League.
FIFA.
So FIFA is against us.
And which football you play? Who governs that football that you play? It's FIFA. And therefore,
okay, we are waiting for them to degrade the referee for yesterday because handball was the Saturday. Handball was not given, and it was a clear handball which every person in this earth can see. It was a handball, and we were not given it. And yet, when now it reached to another team, people are complaining and other referees are being degraded.
no people.
Now for us, it's fine Manchester United not to just concede penalty, right? Because okay, we understand to be the biggest team in the world is not easy. You have to have oppositions.
You big team. When last did you win Champions League? Which team is big? When last did you win Champions League?
You have one Champions League.
When last? The question is when last?
You have one Champions
When
League.
last?
You have one Champions League now.
last?
You want Chelsea, Man City want to brag about
When
one Champions
last?
League, which they
When
just
last?
won
The
because
question
of
is,
luck.
When last did you win Champions League? When last did you win Premier League? When last did you win FA? You just win plates. You are like Arsenal winning Community Shield. They can't even compete for Premier League. They can be there for a whole year, but it does not even touch. That's what Man U is. Big team. Which team? Team that does not have a Premier. Do you have a Premier League? You have Barclays Cup back before. Which team is big? What do you say? You're big. Big and slapping people, we don't want to be scored. Yeah.
This Manchester United, which people now are mocking us because of what is not necessary. These people, when did Manchester City start signing? Was it these teams which were born before? Your team was not even there.
Okay, suppose it was not there.
These teams, Man City are teams,
you want to talk
small
about
clubs.
You want to talk
who
about
came just yesterday to come and shine here?
Okay, it came yesterday. Did it find you there yesterday?
Yeah, I find it.
Yes, it came yesterday. You were a big team and you've been a big team.
Forever.
Since it came.
Forever.
Since it came. How many cups has the
We are leaving you to enjoy the ride.
won?
We are leaving you to
We are
enjoy the
leaving
ride.
us
To enjoy the ride.
slappers.
No,
as
to enjoy,
boxers.
no, to enjoy the
You
ride.
boxers in the football pitch. Is this the football?
No, you guys enjoy
Is
the
it
ride.
wrestling?
Enjoy the ride.
Is it wrestling? You are sending giants to come and block us?
Era will come to an end. Era will come.
Does your goalkeeper need a specs
to do what?
to see the difference between the ball and the
Onana is
player?
one of the best. Even Pep knows. Onana is one of the best goalkeepers in the world.
Why did he sign him? Do you think Onana?
Because he didn't. Onana cannot go to that mere club called Man City.
It's fine. How many places does he have this season?
This season he has what? He has only played for 2 games. This
He has played 2 games and Ederson has played 2 with 2 clean.
What?
2 with 2.
So that one does not mean he's a best.
2 with 2.
That one does not mean he's
the
a better.
question is 2
that
with 2.
does not mean he's a better.
Did you see how Ederson performed in the Super Cup final?
Yeah, he did.
How did he perform?
That one is not a problem.
How did he perform?
How did he have a best season?
How did he perform?
Even let us leave that one. Let us leave that. Did you see how Onana performed against Wolves? Oh,
He slapped a player.
no, come on. That one does not mean conceding a play. That was a.
You
If it
can
was a
be
penalty,
good. You can
if
be
it was
good.
a penalty, then they should have given him. If he slapped a player, you guys are complaining. He slapped a player.
Did he?
He did.
Then why do you
He was going to attack the ball.
Not the ball.
No, he was going to
Not
attack
the ball.
That is what you are speaking about.
The
That
player is
what
too
he-
tall.
Yes, if
He
the
cannot bend easily. So he fight you not to score.
smash a like on the video. Click the subscription button if you know you haven't subscribed yet. Please click the subscription button. Don't forget to click that notification bell. So each and every time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. To our subscribers, we want to say thank you so much for your continuous support. Without you, we could not be able to reach where we are at the moment. We are going to the next topic because this one will not finish of Manchester United and Manchester City.
You know what?
No. Okay.
Before we finish, my brother married in 2009 and he gave birth in 2010. His wife gave birth in 2010. And up to date, I think that child will be soon married. Without seeing Manchester United.
Which team is supporting the child? Manchester United?
The child cannot support the mother is a Manchester City fan.
Then the father,
Manchester United.
Of course. Now
so
the problem with
the child supports Manchester City.
Having those things which you guys call you guys I can't speak.
Do you see Aguero? the legends. Let's talk of legends. Aguero. Do you know Aguero? I know Manchester United fan must know Aguero. You must know Aguero and his goal that he scored. But okay, it's fine. I know you can't talk about that. Let's go to the next topic.
Newcastle. Where do you see Newcastle going so far this season? Because for me, I think they gave Man City a proper game. They are really good team. They were really overrated team. Where do you see Newcastle and Brighton?
Let me ask you a question. Which team did Newcastle play the first game that is called?
The first game, which team was that? Let me get.
It was 5-1. Which team?
Our producer, can you give us the team? Newcastle, the first game Newcastle played.
Okay, leave that behind. A team that was on the Premier League.
Was he Sheffield United?
No. Sheffield played with I think Nottingham.
No. Nottingham played with
Arsenal.
Tottenham. No, Arsenal, yeah. Nottingham played with Arsenal.
So they played with Brighton.
No, Burnley played with Arsenal. No, Brighton played another game, which they won 4-1. I think it was Sheffield.
Okay, no problem. The question is, a team scoring 5-1 coming to play with a team scoring 3-0 and then they lose 1-0. Is that a serious team?
We are talking about...
Is that a serious team?
No. We are talking about Manchester City and we are talking about Newcastle. Losing 1-0, that is not a problem. That is not a problem. But now we are looking it up at we are looking at as a football point of view. We are not looking at as a result point of view. Now look at football. How Newcastle plays.
Okay.
They are really good. That is what we are trying to say. We are trying to say, well, if you see Newcastle game, where do you see Newcastle
it's
going?
Fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Last season, when did Newcastle lose their game? When did they lose?
The last time they lose the game? Last Sunday?
No. Not last season.
Last season they finished fourth. And
they finished fourth
with Champions League. That is
but they did not have a lose at preliminary stages like this.
Yeah, which is
so
good. And they remember this is Man City who are the champions of Premier League.
Not champions of Premier League, champions of the world. Europe, world, we won Super. We are
Manchester
City. We're going for the Club World Cup.
Manchester City will never be and cannot be the greatest team in the world.
Okay,
it's not the best.
It's fine.
It can be the best team.
Who are the champions of Europe?
Okay, Manchester City.
And what are you talking about at the moment?
Okay, so no problem. Manchester City, we can't dispute that. It's your time, enjoy your time. But now we are talking about Newcastle.
You are arguing that we are not the best team.
No, so, you are not. You are the best team. You are not right. You are not the greatest team.
Oh, so which is the greatest team?
Manchester United, of course.
What makes it?
You know Manchester United is bigger.
Do you know the most?
Let me tell you, Manchester United, Chelsea, Arsenal are bigger than Manchester City. Do you agree with that?
I can't agree.
Of course, I know you cannot agree.
But that is a fact.
That is a truth.
Give me a valid reason.
Why?
Why they are the best?
In terms of fans, you have the best fans.
What's that? What's fun? What's fun?
What makes football football?
What's fun?
What makes football football? What makes football football?
Player, the team.
No, what makes football is fans. Fans is the one who enjoys football. And the one majority wins.
So can't you now create a team?
Liverpool is also greater than Manchester City.
Can't you create a team now?
Okay, we have more Premier League than Man City.
And it performs.
No, we have more Premier League than Man City. We have more Champions League than Man City. What do you want then?
Okay, it's fine. Leicester came from Championship.
Yeah, they won
Came
Premier League.
and won the
Premier League. No
Did
problem
they
with
have
that.
fans than these teams?
No.
And what made them win?
Okay, they
Is
had
the
a
support
mistake.
they get from the team and the motivation they play.
Okay, they get the
way of
motivation.
playing.
No
So
problem.
your point
That-
is
that one
null
mean that-
and it's-
That one does that
no,
one that
even a fool
no.
can't accept that.
That one mean does that one mean Newcastle is the one of the greatest team in the world because they won Premier League.
Newcastle.
Yeah.
Which Premier League?
Exactly. That is why I'm asking you now. Man City is not the greatest team in the world.
Is not the greatest team.
Yeah.
How? It's one of the. There is no
It's
greatest
one
team.
of the best teams.
There is no greatest team. There is no greatest team.
It's one of the best teams.
If there is a greatest
No.
team.
Manchester City
If
is
there
one
is-
of the best.
if there are
Manchester
greatest
City is
team-
one of the best team. We don't dispute that. They are good, but they are not the greatest team.
And that's why I
Let
asked.
me give
That's,
me-
you know,
give-
your
give
point
me-
of greatness does not even. I don't even get it.
You know
Where the
how many
fans-
Champions League?
what's that?
How many Champions League does Man City have?
How many times have it contested?
No.
Champions League.
Come on, let us be sincere. How many Champions League does Man City?
It has one.
Of course.
It has one.
How many?
It
How
has
does
one.
Manchester have?
It has one.
How many
Three.
does Manchester?
Three.
Of course.
Three.
Yeah, see the problem.
Three.
How many? How many?
Three
How
that
many?
they won in
How many?
1920.
How many
What's
Champions
that?
League? How many Champions League does?
Is it not a
How
team
many
now?
Champions League does Chelsea have?
2.
How many Champions League does Bayern have?
I don't know.
How many Champions League does Real Madrid have?
14.
How many Champions League does Barcelona have?
I think 3.
How many Champions League does Aston Villa have?
1.
Of course, now we are including into that approach. Win the second one, then we can negotiate.
Okay, your point of greatest team was about fans. You know,
Yeah, of course we have the
you're
best
contradicting
fans in the
yourself.
world. We have the best fans.
So what is fan? What is fan?
Population. We supporters.
So
the
that's what
club.
makes people greatest. That was
What makes you what if you have the large fan base? If you have the large fan base, that one means people love you.
Let me ask you a
People
question.
love you.
Let me ask you a question.
People love your game.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
How many trebles has Chelsea won? You are making it the greatest team. How
Treble.
many trebles? How many trebles has Chelsea won? How many trebles?
None.
How many trebles has Arsenal won?
None.
How many trebles has Liverpool won?
None.
The greatest team, the greatest. Which team?
Why are you
Which
not
greatest
asking
team?
Manchester United?
Which team?
Why are you
Which
not asking
team?
Manchester United?
Has Manchester United won any treble in 21st
Yes.
century? In 21st century?
Now what
In
treble
21st
is
century?
treble is
In
let
21st
me tell you the first team in English Premier League to win and the first team in English in Europe.
It was Barclays in which Euro?
No,
Barclays.
relax. The first team to win a treble it was Manchester United. Huh?
During
You
which
guys
reign?
are doing repetition.
During which reign?
No,
Which repetition?
We are doing repetition
We
what we
beat-
did.
Okay, for
What we
for
already
us,
did.
We have a treble,
Yeah.
having snatched 2 FA at the final. Did we play when
Was
you
Man
won?
City was
when
was
you
Man
won-
City
when you
was
won
Man
the
City there?
treble?
Was Man City there during the
When you won the
was Man
treble?
City there?
When you won the treble,
Was
we
Man
were
City
there.
there?
We were there.
Yes.
When you won the
Yes.
treble.
What makes you not really
When you won the treble,
Yeah.
did you beat us at the FA final?
Because you are nowhere
The
to
question
see.
is, did you beat
How
us?
can we beat a
Did
weak
you?
team? Which
Did
one of
you
them?
beat us? Okay, you are a strong team.
Yeah.
Why did we beat you?
Huh?
You are a
How
strong
can
team.
you how
Why
can
did
you
you beat
play with the amount of fact we reached the final? Okay,
You are
you
a
are the
big
best
team.
team. At the moment
You are
the
a
best
big team.
You are a big team.
You are talking of big and small. You are a big team.
Of course.
Why did we beat you?
Why did you
And why did you allow us to get the treble if you are protecting your treble?
we were not protecting.
In the
You have to-
21st
you have
century.
to- you have to donate to your brothers. These are our brothers.
And yet you
to-
have money, you are talking of selling the club, you're even tired. If the greatest team want to sell their team, they want to sell everything. What's wrong with you? You change sponsors now every now and then because you don't win anything. You win plates instead of, I don't know.
Do you
This
know-
is not a team. The
Do you,
greatest
do
team.
you,
Which team?
Do you know if you could have asked a sponsor who can sponsor anything and you ask them
That's why
which
Chelsea
team
does not
do
have
you
a
pick?
sponsor.
Which team do you pick between Manchester United and Man City to promote your agenda? Of course, you will pick Manchester United. Why? Because you have the strongest fan base.
You have the strongest fan base.
We have
Huh?
the strongest fan base.
You have the strongest fan base.
majority of
Huh?
fans. You have the majority of fans.
Ah.
You have the majority of
Ah.
fans. Relax, you have Manchester United. You really majority of fans. Do you know in Kenya, as we speak, Manchester City fans cannot even be 5,000. I am 100%. I am certain they cannot even reach 5.
Okay, so let me tell you.
Five.
Let me tell
Who will
you.
you promote your agenda in terms of
Let me
business?
tell you. Let me tell you.
Revenue, we are better than you.
Okay. Which revenue are better than us?
On sales.
Which is
on
the
sales,
most richest
on
team?
sales. Oh, no,
The
we are not
most-
talking about
the
richest,
most
the
richest
honor.
team.
No, the most richest team, you can
The
talk of the
most
honor,
richest
but
team.
now we are talking...
Which honor? Which
You're
honor?
talking
Not
of the
honor.
honors. You're
Not
talking
honor.
about the honors.
If
Now we
it's
are talking
honor,
about
if it's
revenue.
honor,
Who sells more
if
shirts
it's-
in the Premier League?
If it's
Who
honor,
sells more shirts in Premier League?
if it's
Who
honor,
sells more shirts in Premier League?
you know,
No. Tell me who sells more shirts in Premier League? You're talking of business
maybe Manchester United
Of
fans
course,
are
now,
so
that
naked.
is it.
They are naked. They want
Not
to.
naked.
They are
No,
naked. They don't have clothes.
Don't bring
They
the
don't
one
have
of
clothes.
No.
Manchester United does not.
Don't
they-
bring the one
The
of
fans
naked.
does not have clothes.
No. Don't
A
bring
team
the
that
one
can
of
be
naked.
beaten 7-0.
That is
which,
what it...
you make histories. You make records that somebody.
7-0 we beat
7-0.
No
7-0.
problem. That one can happen. Even
7-0.
Arsenal we beat.
6. Manchester City beat to 6. You know somebody can.
We also
Which team?
You
You be convinced. Buy this jersey, you know the team.
No,
that they,
come on.
They don't buy it their unwillingness.
No.
They don't.
No.
Which team was beaten in the final of FA? Manchester United. Hey, they help me that shot. I also lost the spread. I want. We don't. For you, people buy your shirts.
If you can talk
People
of
buy your shirts because of uniqueness.
What do you mean
People
of
uniqueness.
Because you are Manchester
7-0
United.
is the biggest team. You talked of greatest team. Which great team?
Even Barcelona is
Which great team? Which great team was beaten 7-0 last season?
You're not talking about last season. You're talking
Last
about
with Ten Hag, the man you're talking now as the coach, is the coach currently. What will he change that he could not change before? 7-0, somebody else, and he shelled, you know. In Kiswahili, let me not quote that. Kwelo kinyoa.
This one is hard, and this one I think is the best episode you have ever done. My director is telling me the time is gone. We are now approaching 1 hour. Your final remarks. That is Mickey Mike.
Mickey
It's Mickey Mike. That is Mickey Mike. That is Mickey Mike. Your final remarks.
Okay, my final remarks. When you are choosing a team to support,
Not my
don't go with history. Don't go with history, and don't be convinced by people who mamas a lot. Huh? Do your research. Support a team that will support forever. Huh?
So
go for a team that does not lose with more than 3 goals. Go for a team that cares for you. A team that does not give you heartbreaks. Go. I'm proud to be a Manchester City fan because.
Which team were you supporting before? Because Man City came before you.
You know Aguero?
No. I'm asking you, which team were you supporting before? These are rebels.
How old am I?
These are rebels.
As young as Manchester City.
These are rejects.
As great as Manchester City.
These are rejects of Arsenal or rejects of what? Manchester United. These are rejects. These are the people. Blackburn Rovers. These are the rejects. We know them. We don't know. We think we don't know you. We know rejects. Any Manchester City fan in Kenya, as we speak, are rejects. Rejects. You see, some are Arsenal fans, some are Tottenham fans, some are The main reason they support Tottenham is because they are rejects. Some who are Blackburn Rovers fans. You guys even supported Sheffield United. You are rejects. You just find a place to learn on.
Do you know the coach of Burnley?
Yeah, I know.
He's my legend.
No problem.
So if you know him, you know the team that I was supporting before.
Who?
It was Manchester City, and it will be Man City, and I'll be loyal to Man City.
Rejects.
And thank you. You know, good things does not have to be marketed. So if you know the team to support, thank you. And
you're coming to
buy
an
for me. You can help me drink this coffee. I've talked a lot. I've not even completed it.
So for me, my final remarks, I want to say thank you so much for your time. And thank you, Mike, for coming. This one I think is the best video ever.
And I'll be ready to come next time to defend me and my team.
It's good to defend your team. I think next time we'll try to have Chelsea Chelsea fans in the house, we'll try to have Arsenal fans in the house, and at least have some proper debate, because today Mike have really gone into Chelsea and Arsenal, and it's not good if you can go to somebody which is not here. And today it was really fun. I want to say thank you so much. If you know you haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscription button. Don't forget to click that notification bell, so each and every time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. To our subscribers,
Bye,
and to say thank you so much.
Bye.
See you until the next one. Bye.